شاید از دستم بمانند میرقی سیناید از دستم بمانند میرقی آشنایم میشدی نینم اگر میداشتم آشنایم میشدی نینم اگر میداشتم مینوشتم بیتی رنگین من اگر میداشتم آمدی را میگرفتم چند اگر میداشتم آمدی را میگرفتم چند اگر میداشتم چند اگر میداشتم چند اگر میداشتم تشکر.
اگر من این قطار اول میبودم و میرقم دنبوره میزدن ولگی میدان ما میموندم نه دیگه تو شانه تو صحیح نمیپری نمیام میشه یک کف بسیار محکم به این جوان به این استعداد به این تکنوازی بسیار خوب و دلنشین محکمتر و یک تقاضای بسیار کوچک از کسایی که در پشتر از این قطار هستن هموطنهای ما از پسر تقاضا کردن که خواهشاً همینجا را ترک بکنین به خاطر از اینکه اونا دیده نمیتونن همین استیجه خیلی جای فراخ و کلان وجود داره خواهشاً چیزایی را که بچهای سیکیوریتی و یا امنیت میگن او را مد نظر بگیرید. حالا از خانم شیرزاد تقاضا میگیریم که بیاین و کدام حرف دارن میخواین او را بگوین اما پیش از او باشین که مایکشان خب یک بار دیگه تشکری میکنیم از تمام کسایی که امروز اومدن زحمت کشیدن از همکارای ما بخصوص دو مجری بسیار خوب ما فرشته جان و خانم شیرزاد که امروز در برنامه ما را همکاری کردن و هنرنمایی کردن اتفاقا و حال نوبت میرسه به خانم شیرزاد که بیاید ایراد سخن بکنن و این مایک هم ازشان دور میکنم خودتان مایک داریم
تشکر از شما جناب آقای عزیز تشکر از جناب شیراحسن گرامی بابت اجرای دنبوره بسیار زیبا. در این قسمت از برنامه یک مهمان بسیار ویژه داریم یک از نماینده های پارلمان که همیشه برای مردم ما احترام خاص قائل بودن و همیشه در مراسمات فرهنگی ما شرکت کردن. ما اونا رو در انگلیسی میخوایم که ازشان دعوت میکنیم. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great honor to introduce a leader whose journey embodies courage, dedication, and service. Cassandra Fernando MP, Member of Parliament for Holt, is a tireless advocate for fairness, inclusion, and the strength of our diverse communities. From her early work in retail to representing her constituents in Parliament, she understands the value of every voice and the power of listening. Today, as we gather to celebrate Nowruz and Eid al-Fitr, her presence reflects her deep commitment to multicultural Australia, to ensuring every culture, tradition, and story is respected and celebrated. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in warmly welcoming Ms. Cassandra Fernando MP. تشویق جانانه.
افتخار خانم کاسندرا. اما پیش از او باز یک اعلان مفقودی میکنم. یک بچگک به نام سمیر گم شده. اگر دوستا و هموطنان ما از سمیر جان احوال دارن خواهشاً و در عین حال پیراندگان سفید پوشیده در خیمه نمبر اول این طفلک ببرن که برای خانوادهشان ملحق شوند. حال شما و سخنرانی خانم کاسندرا.
تشکر. Hello, good afternoon. Assalamu alaikum. How are you going? I think you can do better than that. How are
friend of mine who is the member for Bruce. He doesn't need an introduction. He is a very famous man in the southeast suburbs. My good friend, the Assistant Minister for Multicultural Affairs and Citizenship, Mr. Julian Hill. Give it up for Julian. For those who don't know who I am, if you live in Hampton Park, Narre Warren South, Limbrook, Lyndhurst, Cranbourne, North, South, East, West, going all the way down to Clyde, Clyde North and Torridon, I am your federal member of Parliament. Now I want to give a massive shout out to Zabi and Hafiz Asadi for inviting me here today. This is my 5th Nowruz Festival and it's a great honour for me to come here year after year. Thank you so much for having me. Can we give it up for all the volunteers and the stall holders who are here today and all the sponsors? Like many of you know, I am a migrant. I was not born in this country. English was not my first language. I grew up right here in Dandenong and I've lived in the southeast suburbs for the last 30 years and this has been my home. And I can tell you, 30 years ago, Dandenong and Dandenong Park did not look like this. And the multiculturalism in the southeast suburbs, it's just bloomed since then. And thank you to each and every one of you for shaping modern Australia today. I always say this story, when the first kebab shop opened up in Dandenong, guess what? We were so happy because the shops back in the day used to close at about 9 o'clock, but the kebab shop used to be open for much later. And because my background's Sri Lankan, we eat dinner very late. So we were very happy there was a kebab shop that was open till late. And that's thanks to the multiculturalism of this country. We are so lucky as migrants that we get to live side by side with one another. We get to celebrate our culture, our traditions, but most importantly, we get to celebrate our religion. Now, when we came to Australia, no one told us, leave your traditions behind, leave your languages behind, and leave your religion behind. Australia embraces us for who we are, and we are so blessed to be in this beautiful country. Thank you so much for having me, and I can't stay too long because I'm catching a plane tonight to Canberra, but thank you. I represent one of the largest Afghan communities in the country, and guess what? I am so proud of that, and I know that Julian and I work really hard for our community, and we'll continue to do that, not only in our constituency, but also in the elected parliament.
खूप जय फायदा की खूप फायदा रिलैक्स मिशन है
And one more thing before I go, can we do a big selfie? I'm trying to get you all in. Alright, are you guys ready? Alright, I think we can do it. You guys ready? Happy Nowruz!
خب کم بزنید به افتخار کسنده خانم.